Yo, what's good? This your boy Derek Brancho, SportsView360.com. Covering New Orleans Saints, and today I just want to talk about what went down yesterday in the season Superdome. Saints lose their first game of the season to the Philadelphia Eagles, which was a shockingly low-scoring game, a defensive struggle for the most part. They lose about 15-12 to the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles were coming off a crushing defeat to Saints, hated rival, which they'll be playing this week, the Atlanta Falcons. Two things that really point out to me in that matchup was the loss of center Erik McCoy and utility player Taysom Hill. Losing both players was vital for the team. It showed how important both of those players are and what their contributions mean to the team. But however, despite not having Taysom Hill for yesterday, despite not having Erik McCoy for the remainder of the game, he left with a groin injury. The Saints still had the chances to win that game. Even with all the adversity, miscues, Saints had the chance to win that game. Real talk. Not gonna make that much excuses on it. Defense, when your defense play like the way they did, force multiple turnovers, force a block punt, you're supposed to have touchdowns, man, because he still could have won that game. And also, Nick Sirianni, with his aggressiveness, his over-aggressiveness, was pretty much handing you the game. Went for it on 4th down multiple times. Saints defense always showed up, and the Saints still couldn't capitalize with touchdowns, with points. Then when they did have the opportunity to go for points, they decided to decline the field goal attempt and go for it. That didn't work out. Some questionable play calling in the game. Like there was a play where Alvin Kamara went under center, like he was Taysom Hill or something. That got snuffed out. But man, look, me in my opinion, 2-1. I still feel good about the team. A lot of people had you losing last week. You proved them wrong. This week, stakes a little higher. You didn't get it done, but you're 2-1. And you got Atlanta next week, going to their place. A lot to play for. A lot still in front of you. The season's still young. And like I said, if you win next week, you're 3-1. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not really overly concerned if you lose to the Chiefs because of what that is. But you beat 3-2, and you go into. I think you get a break, in my opinion, when you go into Tampa. You play Tampa, the Denver Broncos. You have an opportunity to, add a lot of wins to your record. But yesterday, man, was a tough loss, man. Tough loss for the Saints, in my opinion. Derek Carr didn't look like Derek Carr we saw the first couple of weeks of the season. Rashid Shaheed was pretty much erased by Darius Slay. They did a phenomenal job slowing him down. The Eagles' defensive line did his job against the Saints' offensive line. But my thing is, if you lose Erik McCoy and Taysom Hill, I didn't think it would be that much of a huge difference in the game with the team, because the team just looked like Pete Carmichael version of the Pete Carmichael offense that we saw last season, when they just looked sometimes lost, and it took them a while to figure out how to attack, figure out how to attack a defense, and they got the touchdown. Eagles came right back down there and scored. Saints responded, tried to respond, but they snuffed it out. Carr throw to me looked like a rush pass, panic throw, interception. They won the game. But that's over now, man. It's over now. It is what it is. I do have some concerns about the team. Concerned about how they may not be able to stop the run. They're still struggling to stop the run. They're still struggling to stop, mobile QBs, really good running backs. Saquon Barkley had a bounce back performance from last week where he dropped the pass, ran all over the Saints defense. Tight end, tight end is an issue again. Struggling with covering tight ends. That pass to Dallas Goedert pretty much set him up for a touchdown by Saquon Barkley. So it just a lot of textbook playmaking by the Eagles, man. A lot of textbook playmaking. I give them credit, but down the road, this loss could hurt the Saints. For tie-breaking issues, like I explained in a previous video. You win this game, you have a tiebreaker over them. If the Eagles and the Saints are battling for playoff positioning. Now, the Saints better hope that the Eagles win the NFC East, and you're not in a tug of war with them for a wild card spot. You know what I'm saying? Then that's just in case you don't win the NFC South. Because you beat Dallas, that's good. You beat Carolina. Carolina might be making a resurgence. Since they got Andy Dalton and they won yesterday, but not gonna get my hopes up on that. But that loss hurts you in that aspect down the road. We had this issue last year where you lose to Green Bay, and down the stretch when you're fighting for a playoff spot, Green Bay had the tiebreaker over you because you lost to them in week 3, and also you didn't win enough games to put yourself in a comfortable spot to lock down the playoff berth. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of shocked that Erik McCoy and Taysom Hill will make that much of a difference in this offense. The way this offense can attack an opposing defense. It just made the Saints look very inept. And if hopefully when we get the guys together, I think McCoy is going to miss some time. Get these guys together, get them guys to have a few snaps together, work out together, train together during practice. We can have a more productive offensive line. I don't know how much better it's going to be with not having Erik McCoy, but hopefully we get a better performance from that offense, because that's the reason why the team couldn't really affect Philadelphia yesterday and that's with Philadelphia, what the stuff Philadelphia was doing, the mistakes they were making, because they literally handed the Saints the game with all the going for 4 downs and Saints block punt, turnovers. They handed the Saints the game to give the Saints opportunities to put up points. But it is what it is, man. On to Atlanta, week 4, 12 o'clock Central kickoff, 1 p.m. Eastern time at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. So looking forward to it. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. What were your thoughts on yesterday's loss? Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out. Who that?